Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this matchup in the Axis Football League. My name is Dave Stevens, and I'm joined, as usual, by Mike Steele.
Dave, as we both walked up to the booth, it's palatable in the air. Not just the players and the coaches, but also the fans, the trainers, heck, the concessions guy gave me extra nachos. Everyone's amped for this game.
Well, I think fans at home are thinking the same thing, Mike. I think that both of these teams have something to prove today. Second down. Second down for the away team.
Green 46. Green 46.
He drops back to pass. A flag on the play. Snagged out of the air by number 41. We'll see if the penalty affects the outcome. The away team elects to decline the penalty. First down. Makes the handoff to number 28. That gets us to second down. The away team with two backs in the backfield. Throws a pass. He's taken down by number 58. Good enough for a first down. Pitching it off to number 28. He breaks the tackle. Finally brought down. That'll give them a fresh set of downs.
Back-to-back first downs really has an impact on the crowd, too.
That gets us to second down. Austin on the run. That will bring up first down.
The whole team had to fight for those yards to get the first down on that run.
The QB dropping back. The quarterback decides to run. The away team will fake the hand, and it's caught for a touchdown.
Great job by the receiver to find a gap between defenders for the touchdown grab.
The kick is made, and it's good. The away team goes out in front today, 7-0.
What more can you ask for, Dave? You talk about this all week, going out and drawing first blood. Put that TD on the board.
Number 3 sends it off. West takes the kick. Makes the return up to the 12.
This is a good position for offense to be in. It's a one-score game, and they've got a good opportunity to go down the field and get some points.
Finally stopped close to the 25-yard line. That'll bring up a fresh set of downs. The home team lining up with two receivers. That gets us to second down. He hands it to number 27.
When you can pick up the first by running, it really opens up your playbook for the next set of downs.
Sit up.
Steps into the pocket. He flings a pass past the first down marker. That gets us to third down. Third and short. He drops back to pass. Play action. He can't make the catch.
You can't blame the quarterback for taking a shot there. They weren't in a great situation on third down and needed to chuck it downfield to try and pick up the first.
Go.
He punts it away. And the kick goes out of bounds.
The away team comes into this drive with a one-possession lead. I'm looking for them to try and take a chunk of time off the clock and grab another score.
Quarterback to pass. And he goes down. That'll be a loss of 5. Second down. Second play of the drive. The QB looking to pass finds a target out to the sideline. And they can't connect. Incomplete.
Select.
Throws the ball. The receiver can't bring it in. There is a flag on the play. The home team accepts the penalty.
False starts are one of those mental mistakes that really makes getting the first down a lot harder.
Number 11 on the punt. Wilkerson takes the kick.
If the offense can drive down the field and get some points here, I'd expect to see a big momentum shift in the game.
Stokes on the play action. Tackled up near the 48. That gets us to second down. The home team with 2 backs in the backfield.
Go.
That brings up a crucial third down. Quarterback to pass. Complete. The tackle is made. First down.
Select.
He drops back. Play action fake. Incomplete. Stokes dropping back. Stokes on the play action. And he can't reel it in. Lining up for the field goal.
Go.
The kick is made. It's good. They convert from 25 yards out. The home team closes the gap a bit. 7-3.
Those key plays we talked about played a large part in that drive. They keep closing the gap, Dave.
Reed takes the kick. Makes the return up to the 15.
The away team comes into this drive with a one-possession lead. I'm looking for them to try and take a chunk of time off the clock and grab another score.
He makes the pitch. Second down. Lining up on second down. Number 14, dropping back, hurls a pass. And they can't connect. Incomplete. Steps into the pocket, finds a target to the right side. He's tackled. That'll give them a fresh set of downs. Number 14, dropping back, throws it. The pass is caught by number 28, and that's enough for a first down.
Let me tell you, Dave, hearing those chains move is one of the best sounds to the offense.
Well, that'll wrap things up for the first quarter. The away team out in front for now, 7-3. Number 14 with the handoff. Second down. The handoff is taken by number 28. First down. Let's see what they do on first down. There's a flag on the field. The home team accepts the penalty.
Discipline goes a long way when it comes to avoiding costly penalties.
The QB makes the pitch. That gets us to second down. Coming out in a four-receiver set. He flings a pass, and they can't connect. Incomplete. Third down. The quarterback steps back into the pocket. That'll be enough for the first down. Number 14 tosses one out. That gets us to second down. Tight end right for the away team.
Go!
He makes the throw near the middle of the field. First down.
That's a well-executed pass for the first down.
Number 14 under center. Austin on the carry. Second down for the away team. Porter takes the ball. That gets us to third down. He crosses the goal line. Touchdown.
Huge credit goes to the blockers on that touchdown. That really paved the way right into the end zone.
The kick is up. And It's good. The away team extends their lead 14-3.
The defensive coordinator was worried about this. He knows they can strike at will, and they prove it again here.
The kick sails deep. West takes the kick. Makes the return up to the 16-yard line.
The home team needs to get something going on this drive.
Stokes dropping back. There's a penalty marker on the field. The pass is caught by number 84. We'll see if the penalty affects the outcome. The home team will decline the penalty. That'll be enough for the first down. The runner dodges away. That gets us to second down. Stokes steps back into the pocket. Pass complete to number 16. Stokes drops back. The home team with the play action. That gets us to second down. Second down and long. Stokes steps back into the pocket. Powell with the catch. Number 16 takes the carry. That'll be enough for the first down.
That was a great run there to pick up the first down.
Go!
He hands it to number 27. That will bring up second down. Second down for the home team.
Sit hut.
He makes the throw up beyond the first down. That'll be enough for the first down. First and goal.
Sit hut.
Stokes steps back into the pocket. It's caught for the score.
Not just a touchdown, but also a statement.
Here's the kick. It's good. The home team reclaims some lost ground. 14-10.
The home team pulls it into a one-score game there.
Number 14 kicks it deep.
This drive coming up is a good chance for the offense to give themselves a bit of breathing room.
Setting up shop from the 25-yard line.
Sit hut.
Austin takes the ball. Second down.
Sit
He
hut.
drops back. Airs one out to the left side, deep downfield. And that's enough for a first down. First and 10. There's a flag on the field. The away team accepts the penalty.
So many penalties are just mental mistakes.
Go!
The QB hands it off. That gets us to second down. Number 14 drops back. The pass falls harmlessly to the ground.
Strike.
He makes the throw. He can't bring it in.
Even though that pass was incomplete, those are the types of throws that stretch a defense. The D was up to the challenge that time.
The kicker on the kick. It's good. They convert from 49 yards out. The away team extends their lead 17-10.
The home team isn't happy about giving up those points, but at least it's still a one-possession game for them.
West takes the kickoff. Makes the return up to the 15-yard line.
This is a good position for offense to be in. It's a one-score game, and they've got a good opportunity to go down the field and get some points.
Throws one way downfield, and he's taken down up near the 40-yard line. And that's enough for a first down.
That's the kind of talent this team has, Dave. Moving the ball at will against a defense that isn't full of slouches.
Dropping back, throws a pass along the right side. And that's enough for a first down. 1st and 10.
Take.
Caught by number 84. The home team calls the first timeout. That will bring up first down.
That's a well-run route and a precision pass for the first down.
Steps into the pocket, makes the throw to the... It's caught for the score!
The home team showed us great execution and determination on that touchdown.
Well, it looks like we've got an injured player on the field. It's up. And it's good. Here comes the kicking team. Number 14 kicks it off. Dropping back. Complete. The tackle is made. The away team takes their first timeout. Good enough for a first down.
You know, Dave, you can only go from first down to first down so many times before it turns into points on the board.
Throws it. He can't bring it in. Second down. Quarterback to pass. Tosses a pass way down the field. The pass falls harmlessly to the ground. The runner shakes off the tackle.
That's a safe play on third down. When you've got a long way to go, sometimes you're better off just picking up a few yards and kicking it.
Number 11 punts it away. The punt will sail into the end zone. Touchback. Steps into the pocket, finds a target along the right side. That'll give them a fresh set of downs. That'll wrap things up for the second quarter. All tied up at 17-17. Number 3 sends this one into the end zone. West catches the kickoff. Tackled after a return of 17. Emma Adams is down on the field and has some information for us.
Gentlemen, I had a chance to discuss the first half with the coach for the home team. He made it clear that his team must tackle better in the second half. Lots of arm tackles, poor angles, and weak discipline were apparent early on in this one, and it didn't improve. Judging by his demeanor, I'm glad I missed whatever happened in the locker room. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the update, Emma.
Sit up.
Makes the handoff to number 16. That will bring up third down. Steps into the pocket. He sets up and throws up the middle. And he can't reel it in.
Even though that pass was incomplete, those are the types of throws that stretch a defense. The D was up to the challenge that time.
Number 10 punts it away. Number 7 catches the punt. They'll start things off from the 40. He makes the pitch. Second down.
Go!
Tosses the ball out to the sideline. The receiver can't bring it in. Third down.
Tonight.
He tosses it to number 28. And that's enough for a first down. A fresh set of downs for the offense.
Tonight.
He makes the handoff. And he's taken down.
Go!
Austin takes the carry. Third down. Third and long. He drops back. Picked off. He's brought down. Well, we'll see if that holds up after the penalty. The home team chooses to decline the penalty.
We heard it often that quarterbacks need to have a short-term memory when it comes to mistakes. That's so true. He needs to move past this interception and put it out of his mind. It will be interesting to see if the offense can do anything on this drive following that turnover.
He makes the handoff. That will move the chains.
Those quick first downs like that really help the offense get into a rhythm.
He flings a pass past the first down marker, and he can't reel it in.
Hike!
That gets us to third down. Stokes looking to pass. He can't make the catch. Number 10 punts it away. The kick is caught at the 28. Number 14 tosses one out. Drops back into the pocket. Throws the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Incomplete. Lining up with a single back.
Sit hut.
Throws up the middle. And he's tackled at the 48. That will move the chains. Fourth play of the drive.
Tonight.
Pitching it off to number 28. That brings up second down. He drops back to pass. He lets one fly deep down the field. Taken down. Porter takes the ball. Tackled quickly. Second down. Lining up on second down. He makes the pitch. Shaking off. He steps in for 6.
That was a great call by the coach and great execution by the players.
The away team lines up for the PAT.
Go.
There's the kick. It's good. The away team pulls ahead. 24-17.
The away team is in control now. They're going to look out and get a solid stop of defense to stay in that driver's seat.
Number 3 rockets this one deep. West catches the kickoff. Makes the return up to the 17-yard line.
It's a one-score game, Dave. You have to feel good about your chances here if you're the offense. Let's see how they execute.
That brings up second down. Second and short. That'll bring up a fresh set of downs.
Being able to move the ball in the running game, especially when you can pick up a first down, gives you so many options in terms on play calling.
Quarterback to pass. Connects with number nothing. Second down. The home team lining up with 3 receivers. Stokes steps back into the pocket. And he can't reel it in. Number 16 on the run. First down.
That was a great run there to pick up the first down.
He steps into the pocket. Launches a pass way down the center of the field. And he can't reel it in. Quarterback to pass. He tosses one out past the first down marker. That brings up third down. Stokes drops back. He can't bring it in.
This is exactly why 3rd and long is so hard to convert. It takes time for the receivers to get to the first down marker, and by then, the QB is under pressure and forced to make a difficult throw.
There's the kick. It'll sail just inside the uprights. The home team closes the gap a bit, 24-20.
At this point, Dave, it's up to the offense to regain control of this game by chewing the clock or scoring points. This drive coming up is a good chance for the offense to give themselves a bit of breathing room.
They'll start things off from the 25-yard line. He tosses it to the runner. Brought down almost immediately, up at the 26. That gets us to 2nd down.
Hike.
Number 14, handing it off. That will bring up 3rd down. He flings a pass. He can't make the catch. The punt team makes its way up to the line. He punts it away. Wilkerson takes the kick, makes the return up to the 36-yard line.
The offense has to feel good about where they are. They're down by a single score and are in control of what happens next.
The QB will be sacked in the back at the 3rd quarter comes to an end. The away team out in front, 24-20. He steps back to pass. Launches a pass deep down the middle of the field. And that's enough for a 1st down. Let's see what they do on 1st down. Number 16 on the carry. That brings up 2nd down. 2nd down.
Go!
He makes the handoff. That brings up a crucial 3rd down. 3rd down and short. He makes the handoff. That'll be enough for the 1st down.
It's almost like he can walk these 1st downs. I'm looking for a personnel change on this defense.
He throws one. The pass is intercepted by number nothing.
As a quarterback, it's important to scan the field with your eyes to look off the defenders. That's something he needs to work on a bit. This drive represents a great opportunity to send the defense reeling. Another score to extend their lead would give them the ability to exercise a lot of control in terms of play calling.
Number 14 gives it away. That'll give them a fresh set of downs. 1st down.
Hike.
Tackled quickly at the 27-yard line. That will bring up 2nd down. He hands it to the runner. The tackle is made back near the 26-yard line.
Sit hut.
He throws one. Incomplete. The away team will kick this one away.
Set hike.
He punts it away. Taken at the 29-yard line.
The offense has a great opportunity to get back out in front of this ball game on this drive.
Stopped before he could break loose. That gets us to second down.
Go.
He makes the pitch. Third down. The home team comes out in a 3-receiver set. Drops back into the pocket. Grabs the ball out of the air. That will bring up first down. He drops back. Throws one. He can't bring it in. Second down. Steps into the pocket. Throws, connects with number 13. That gets us to third down. Third down. Stokes back to pass. The pass falls harmlessly to the ground. The home team is set to try for a field goal. Here's the kick. It's good. They convert from 50 yards out. The home team eats away at the lead a bit. 24-23.
Threatening the comeback, Dave. I think we've really seen these guys make some smart adjustments. The away team comes into this drive with a 1-possession lead. I'm looking for them to try and take a chunk of time off the clock and grab another score.
The QB makes the handoff. Number 14, handing it off. That brings up third down. Grabbed out of the air by number 25, and that's enough for a first down. Let's see what they do on first down.
Go.
He hands it to number 25. Second down for the away team. And that's enough for a first down.
A successful rushing attack makes the defense pull that 8th man into the box, which then opens up the passing game.
Porter takes the carry. Second down. Second down for the away team. He is sacked in the backfield by number 51. The home team calls the first timeout. That gets us to third down.
Set hike.
Play action fake. The home team calls timeout. Good enough for a first down. 1st and 10. He steps back to pass. Throws it up beyond the first down. And he misses his mark. 2nd down. Drops back into the pocket. Sends a pass deep. And it's caught for a touchdown.
Number 82 generally gets some trash talk going on. You know he's going to let those DBs hear it the whole rest of the game.
Number 3 on the kick. It's good. The away team extends their lead 31-23.
The away team adds on to their lead, but we're still looking at a one-possession game.
The kicker kicks this one away. West takes the kickoff, shaking off the tackler.
The home team has a great opportunity to get back out in front of this ball game on this drive.
Quarterback to pass, finds a target, incomplete. Second down for the home team. A penalty marker on the play. The away team accepts the penalty.
Mental errors are a huge part of the game. This one just creeps up pre-play for us all to see.
He drops back to pass, and he misses his mark. Stokes drops back. A penalty marker on the play. Let's see how the penalty affects things. The home team will turn down the penalty. One back in the backfield for the home team. Stokes steps back into the pocket. He's tackled up near the 32. That'll be enough for the first down.
As good as advertised, Dave. We expected to see some great offense today, and it's coming around.
Tosses the ball. He can't make the catch. Quarterback to pass. He throws one near the sideline. Eighth play of the drive.
Sit up.
The home team takes their last timeout. Second down.
Go.
Throws, and they can't connect. Incomplete. Third down. Dropping back, throws into the... It's caught for the score!
Put 6 on the board for them. The defense seemed ready for it, but the offense just wouldn't be denied.
Stokes looking to pass. They are unable to convert the two-point try. The home team eats away at the lead a bit. 31-29.
Those key plays we talked about played a large part in that drive. They keep closing the gap, Dave.
And he's brought down after a return of nothing. And the receiving team will hold on to the ball.
The away team comes into this drive with a one-possession lead. I'm looking for them to try and take a chunk of time off the clock and grab another score.
That brings up second down. Mike, you know what time it is? We're all anxious to hear who you've got as the stud of the game. Who is it?
Today, I'm picking Austin for the away team. What an impact he had today.